Yesterday when I cleaned cages, Pete took the stuff, the walnut shell bedding that I use, that was that I'd pulled out, and put it in the fire pit, thinking that he would fire it up and burn it all up, because it's obviously all burnable. But a squirrel got there first and is having some fun gathering up what the birds didn't eat, because they all have their preferences, and what they don't eat they just drop in and it gets sifted out. So the squirrel is obviously having some fun. There's Thud. He has taken one spill already today right off the back of that chair onto the board that has the blue pads for Curly on it. And Curly is, as always, somewhere buried in there. But Pete brought his bed in. We had just bought 2 beds for the dog, so maybe we'll have one in the car and one in the house. Last night I went at Casey's house using her internet. I downloaded all the vlogs I've missed for the last 2 weeks. That's not saying I've downloaded all of everybody's vlogs, because some of them I don't watch, like the empties videos I don't usually watch, makeup videos and stuff. I may, but since I'm so far behind, I just downloaded mostly the ones that I would normally watch. So today, while I'm working, yes, I am working today. Today, while I'm working, I believe I will be watching videos. Right now, I'm working on comments, which I'm back 5 days, I think, on comments again. But this has been a bad week, and I know you guys understand. Pete is at the library using the internet. Hang on, I'll turn you guys around. So Pete's at the library. I'm working and catching up on YouTube stuff. Okay, the squirrel has finished digging through the birdcage stuff and now is climbing the tree. Little fat squirrel. The squirrels here are the biggest squirrels I have ever seen at this park. They are enormous squirrels. Outside, it got cold. All the water we had yesterday is now frozen. There, you can maybe, as you look down through all the lots, you can see they have all turned into ponds. So there is a lot of water out there. Okay, I'm going to go rustle up something to eat, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Beautiful snow. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful snow. I don't think I'll ever get tired of it. Everybody is excited because Puxatawney Phil didn't see his shadow, so they say spring will be earlier this year. And I just don't know. I mean, we didn't even get winter until January. And yet they still want spring early. What about those of us who really love winter? Does it matter that we're getting shafted? I think we're going to have groundhog for dinner this weekend. Just to make a statement. These guys are ready to cross the road from us. Oops. There they are. See if I can zoom in a little more. I had one earlier. Let me zoom out again a little bit. See that tree that's right in the middle? Then there's the edge of the pad, the asphalt. It's like halfway between there. I was so excited, I grabbed my camera. I kept the camera on it for several minutes and was talking. And it was so cool, and I got a ton of footage of it, and it was so close. And when I went to turn off the record, it was already off. Darn, that makes me mad when I do stupid stuff like that. You know, we see deer all the time, obviously living in northern Michigan, but it's always exciting to see them up close. You know, we get up in the morning at our house and we see where they've dug through our snow in our front yard for the acorns, and where they've made a circle you know, circled and where they've laid down next to the house for warmth and stuff. Yet, actually seeing them up close is very cool. Pete is turning the generator on. Let's see, what day did we dump? Saturday, I think. Yeah, Saturday, so today's Thursday. Yeah, no wonder he wants to go dump. I'm thinking again already. Look at that big tub of damp red, and look at all the water on the windshield. Oh, there's Curly. Oh, get my lens. Carly! 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 When the motorhome's moving, he gets very nervous. I don't know why. Sunshine. I wonder if I'll be able to get a sunset tonight, because Pete wants to leave tomorrow, or wanted to, and I haven't been able to get a sunset picture yet, because see, the sun's right out my window. 2 minutes ago, it was snowing hard and heavy. We're supposed to get a lot of snow tonight. Hope I can get a good sunset in my video tonight, or photos, whichever. Hi guys, it's about 10:45. We ate dinner. We found some low-carb pasta. It is 28 grams, net grams, per 3/4 cup. But in my 9x13 pan, you know, with everything else, it was mixed all through, 3/4 cup. So it made probably 4 servings, so that's pretty minimal, 7 grams. I tried to answer comments today. I'm having kind of a weepy day today, on and off, so I tried to answer comments, and talking about Pharaoh was just too much. And then a friend of mine on Facebook sent me something really pretty. That got me going again, and tonight, I don't know what got me going. Oh yeah, Pharaoh's homemade diet, his food that was in the fridge, I threw the rest of it out. That got me going again. So I'm having a little bit of more of a rough time today. We watched another episode of Scorpion, which was good. But it's getting to be a pain to watch, because before we watched it on the computer, I don't know if I've already told you this, but we watched it on the computer every night, which is fine. It's a nice big screen, but then suddenly it stopped working, and when I called CBS, they said it's because I'm running Linux. So it doesn't work with Linux. Well, it did for like a month, and then it stopped. And they said, well, I was just lucky for that, whatever. And I'd have to use Windows. Well, that ain't happening. So I tried playing it on I got the app and tried playing it on my big tablet for us to watch, but after like the first 10 minutes, 5 minutes maybe, it just quit, because it was just too much for not enough memory or something, I guess. So then I put it on my little Samsung Tab 4, and we had to watch it on that. But thankfully, Pete can now see. Pretty much for as long as I've known you, you've had trouble, haven't you?
Yep.
Had very great difficulty seeing. He's had a lot of issues with his eyes. He's had, through the VA eye specialist in Ann Arbor, he's had so many things done, so many tests, so many drugs, so many this and that, so many prescriptions for glasses, and nothing has been able to help him. And watching him try to read is agony. He's bought magnifying glasses, still can't read. driving, he said, like the white line on the right side of the road, there's two of them, and he's described shadows, like what you see and then a shadow of it. And he's been putting up with this, and worse, trying to read anything but the very largest print. Reading instructions on pill bottles. I mean, you don't realize how often you have to read stuff, but this has been going on for years. Nobody's been able to do anything. And last week, I said, well, why don't we both get our eyes checked? Because I knew I wanted new glasses I needed for distance. So, and you can see I'm wearing them, but this isn't about me. So he said, well, okay. I said, it can't hurt for the price, because it was a glasses place fairly, that advertises less expensive, whatever. So we both went and saw the optometrist and ordered our glasses, and then I got mine, and as you know, I can barely see out of them, but that's why I'm wearing them, to try and force my eyes to see through them. And then Pete got his, and they had a sheet laying there that had, like, I don't know, different fonts from big, and then the next section was smaller all the way to the bottom. And he put them on, and he picked it up, and he read all the way to the bottom. How many years has it been since you could read fonts that small, do you think?
Military, maybe?
Yeah. That would mean like in his 20s. So then, not only, because he's such a show-off, not only did he read all those, but he had to read the little teeny itty-bitty print at the bottom that said when the chart was last revised or whatever. That was pretty miraculous. This little cheap optometrist in Saginaw gets him glasses. It enables him to see. He didn't have the double anymore, the double lines on the road, and at night he doesn't see the double headlights anymore, and everything. He just suddenly, he's got good vision again with these new glasses.
Prayer was involved. Well, I asked God to make it so that I could at least read His Word, if nothing else. I don't care if I can see far away, I just want to be able to read your Word. And of course, I've got several books. Some are with large print that I have problems with. And then I've got smaller print books that I've used in the past that I've loved and couldn't do anything with because the print was too small. And now I can read those books again.
Yep. It's pretty amazing. So now it's 5 to 10. I gotta go. I gotta get this done so I can go to bed. We got a load of stuff we're doing tomorrow. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you all have a fantastic Friday and have a great weekend planned. I will keep trying to answer comments. And whenever I find a minute, I will work on watching all these videos I downloaded. Maybe not all of them, because there's like 80 some. A bunch. And I will see you guys tomorrow. So take care. God bless and good night.